Namaste, Indira. Nonsense means no sense. Nonsense means feel, smell, taste, touch in the five sense organs are dead. Neither the materialistic words, business strategy, plan, organized, direct, control, executive is dead. What nonsense this Bhavya is asking me, can you believe? The IAS aspirant asking me, did you sleep well? In my place, in Indiranagar, in 22 years, the major part of my time I spent was in Indiranagar, in this small 10 feet by 10 feet room. The best sleep we had after the great escape. What was the great escape? Yesterday night we were trying to run away, break, and having the great escape to freedom from Indira, from Devanahalli. 8 o'clock was our planned strategy to move out from Devanahalli, and all the kitchen staff was there. I called the principal, said, get all the students back to the hostel. He said, why? I said, I am planning an escape with all the team. They shouldn't come to know. See, got all the teams. Our kitchen staff was little suspicious. So they were sitting watching towards the cottages. What's happening? I told the children, all enter the 6th cottage, put the TV in high volume. So they will be thinking we are watching the TV. The moment we put the TV, the kitchen staff moved back to their quarters. I took the Tata Winger, 14-seater, parked it in front of 6th cottage. The moment the vehicle moved, the Goshala people were suspicious. They were working and looking. This side working and looking. This side I put on my lungi. And inside the lungi I was wearing my jeans. And I didn't know. And I was walking up and down in the road in front of the Goshala asking them, why it is getting late? Go back to your quarters. The more I am telling them, more they are suspicious. They were checking every one cow and the delay because our vehicle has to pass in front of the Goshala. And when I came inside the reception, my children were coming telling me, don't you know that your security guards knows that you're wearing a jeans under your lungi? At last 8:39, 9:15, at last Goshala entered the quarters. I immediately rushed up, removed my lungi, jumped into the driver's seat. As I moved out of the gate, woo, Harish was coming towards us. That was a great escape. We are now in our Indira Nagar, the Nagar of Indira, the great goddess. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is a courage to continue that counts, said Winston Churchill. Sir Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill. No need for any introduction for anybody in the whole world. The second time I'm talking about him. Winston Churchill said success is not final. Yes. A resting place on your way to your journey is not your journey's end. Please try to understand. Resting place on your way to your journey is not a journey. Most of the people after they get the success, especially Suresh Tastel, he comes and tells me, Guruji, I am 40, another 2, 3, 4, 5 years. 45 I will stop all my business. Then I want to rest. What is rest? What is rest? Yes, and Alexander the Great went and told his master, look, I am going to conquer the world. So Alexander's master asked him, after conquering the world, what will you do? And Alexander the Great said, I will rest. And the master said, without conquering the world, I am already resting. Success is not final. Yes. The moment you say final, it starts stinking. You have not seen the light because you are thinking you have seen the smoke. And seeing the smoke, you thought it's the best time to take rest. And that was the damage done to the family tree, joint family tree. You have not left any imprint, any love. Success is not final. Please try to understand. It's a continuity. Yes, that continuation. Continuity is growth. Failure is not fatal. Failure cannot be fatal at all. What is failure? The absence. Failure is not fatal. Failure is not fatal because once if you go to the spiritual world, then you have to divide between this and that. When you have this and that, then failure is more painful. Others, all pain. After we get a tube, bomb, and blood comes out, take the blood and see. As tasting, because if we knew, if somebody has told us about the gap, somebody has told us about the failure, the smallest gap, the communication gap, the greatest hurdle of any development. When you fail, means somebody has hit you in your gap. This is a guard and guard slightly down. In this gap, you got a hit. It is because you have to train it more harder to plug the loophole. Failure is not fatal. Failure is the absence of success. Absence of success is failure. Please try to understand. What is absence? It is not that you were not present in the classroom. You were present in the classroom. Please try to understand. You were present in the classroom. When the teacher called your name, you forgot to stand up. You forgot to stand up and scream at the top of your voice from the rooftop. Present miss, present sir. Yes. Most of the people refuses to present themselves. Even though they were present, they were absent in many functions. They were frightened even to introduce themselves to the people they are going into a marriage place, to a function place. They were frightened even to take a picture, and to ask for a selfie, thinking if they say no, that no is shunya plus. Please write down. No is not a failure. No is not rejecting you. No is a shunya. Is a space. In that space, you have to create what? You have to create your present. I am present, sir. That love relationship, that connecting link, yin and the yang. Success and failure, please try to understand. Yin and the yang. In our Karnataka, we have Kahi and Sihi in our God on a New Year Day. Both has to be eaten. Only then you start the New Year. Then sweet and bitter. The sweet and bitter is very important. If you do not carry both together, you will never succeed. Hence, the marriage system came, and the husband and the wife, man and the women have a union. In that union, a child is delivered, born. A new truth is born. New philosophy is born. New experiment opens to vast and deep, stabilizing foundation. Success is not fatal. It is a courage. It is a courage to continue that counts. Courage comes from where? Courage is not that you are you cannot be called a coward. Because most of the people say you are a coward. Yes, you are called a coward because you did not say, I am present. Yes. Nothing will happen. It is courage to continue the counts. The courage is the absence of courage is called coward. In that, when you feel your courage means you are deeply involved. And you do not have to have courage. When you are involved in a deep relationship with your subject, a deep relationship with your work, and you sweat. Yes, the ballet dancer was telling. You do not sweat, there is no beauty. The least amount of dress, the least decor, and the sweat is the most beautiful body, internally and externally, and you are the goddess. Yes. Hence, it is the courage to continue. The count Winston Churchill, the courage to continue. Yes. Do not stop. Stop not till the goal is reached. They said, stop not till the goal is reached. Awake, arise. Same wise, it is a courage. You need to have the courage. And from where the courage comes? Just expressing what was tell you already in the sweetest language. Expressing, yes, whether you like this or not, or if you do not like, also you're frightened to tell it is not, you do not like, just participate, and the likings will come to you. Sir Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill says success is not final. Resting place on a way to journey is not a journey's end. Failure is not fatal. Yes, failure is not failure. Is the absence of success. And absent children stand up and say, I am present louder. It is the courage to continue that counts. It's not that you are a coward. The absence of courage is covered. That you just add, when there is less of sugar in your coffee, add a little more sugar according to what you like. If the salt is less, add a little salt. Then courage is its absence of what the taste is there. Understand? Just participation is the courage. It is courage to continue the count. This is my 311th.